Hey there folks. Today we have good weather. I thought better get outside before anybody else does and start a little explore. Today it's around my hometown. I want to get a little bit deeper inside the waterworks of a nearby mill. It's called the Reuschenberger Mill or Reuschenberger Mühle, and I can tell you in this video, or will tell you in this video, how the waterworks really function. So here we are, directly behind these bushes and behind me are the River Wupper with the main weir and the main lock which goes into the mill's canal. The Reuschenberg Mill was first located down there in the year of 1477 and was later rebuilt in the year 1847 with slightly more becoming an industrial complex. This is why it's called an art mill. Art mills, or Kunstmühlen in German, are meant to be mills that can power more efficiently all the mechanics inside and have so much power left that industry can take over right beside it and power all those additional features as well. So let's take a look at the main weir. Shouldn't we? Come on! This building here was once part of the main weir, erected in the year 1948, which is just depicted on, 1948, on the other side there. Oh, I'd like to show you this, because it's an awesome piece of technology. Over there is the main lock. You can see this right there. This is nowadays an automated one. So there is no personnel needed to raise or lower it and lock the mill's canal up. On this place here in front of me, during the years of the industrialization, there would have been a weir installed. On the other side, behind the wall, this is still visible and we can see it from the other side. The buildings here house the mechanisms to raise or lower the main weir, which was a folding type. Ooh. This place is pretty trashed up. From what we can see here, we take a look up. There once was located a winch. This is the shaft that rolls up a steel cable, which still hangs down there, to this counterweight. And I don't know, but this counterweight has two hatches. And as we can see, over there is an opening in the wall. So I think the water would flow inside here, raise this a little bit so that you can unhook the winch it up by thus lowering it, or just suspend it from this winch so that the weir itself would be relocated in its height. And yeah, that's pretty much it. There seems to be no electricity or electronics have been involved back at the time, but this is something we can't say. I've taken a look around the corner earlier and there's no light switch, no light bulbs or any fixtures of electrical power inside this building here. And even you can see there is some kind of sewage or drainage opening which would have taken overflowing water, because Back in those days when this was active, the river could go up as perhaps this, which is 1.20 meters or so in some situations. This weir is active on the other side to regulate the flow of the river a little bit. This seems to have the same built-in properties, but is still in working condition. Let's get out of here. I'm really gonna like those light exercises in the bushes. This is the automatic lock and the beginning of the mill's canal. This is fenced off because it's automatically working and there is no protection when people go over this bridge here against the working mechanism. But from this side we can see the building we were before. Here we are at the big wall and overflow lock. In German those big walls were named Rush. Yeah, this was built in 1840, as we can see from the numbers made out of steel there in the side grids. And you can see this once housed 1, 2 and 3 openings to let the water go through. Is manually operated with a hand crank and allows the water, if it's too much or if maintenance work is to be done on the canal or the mill itself, to be exerted over this lock. It will then fall down in the deeper region up there, and behind it, behind this small canal, again is the river Wupper, dividing this part of land from that. Interesting feature. By the way, if you have asked yourself or want to ask me how much power the mill's generator system could produce, It's 1.6 million kilowatts every year, and that's a huge number compared to how small this all is. I mean, this is not very big. It's only a huge amount of water in a small canal. So folks, I'm close to home now. We have seen everything, every little bit about the mill. I'm close to home now. We'll head home, have lunch, and I hope you stay well in the meantime until we see you again. Goodbye, stay safe.